There was a student who happened to have an enviable affection and passion for knowledge. Uh, he was the kind of person who would be spending his time reading a lot, searching for a lot of information so that he could get to understand uh, all the things that he intended to achieve. But for some reasons, he couldn't get or obtain the expected results of his effort that was put into effect. So one day he decided to reach out to his university teacher. And when he got there, he asked his teacher, Teacher, I've got uh, a question that I would like to ask you. And he said, lately I have been reading quite a lot because I intend to achieve some goals. Uh, I need to augment my uh, reading repertoire and expand my vocabulary. But the teacher grew silent and said nothing at all. So one day the teacher called the student out and said that they should go to the river, and the student complied and they went to the river. When they got there, the teacher sat by the river and gave an old, dirty, and holy gold bottle. And he said to the student, go over the river and get me some water to drink. The boy did as the teacher said. So, since the gold bottle was old and dirty and holy, the students couldn't also get the expected results, which was to fetch water for his teacher to drink. He tried it as much as they could, but nothing was getting, let me just say, fulfilled. So the boy, for having tried fetching water from the river so that this teacher could drink, he went back and said, Teacher, I've tried it for so long now, but I can't manage to get this job done. And the teacher told him to sit down. The student complied. Then the teacher said, you see this old and dirty and holy gold bottle. When you went to the river and you tried to get me some water to drink many times, the gold bottle got clean, although you couldn't get the expected result, which was to fetch water from the river for me to drink. But look now, the gold is clean now, right? So that's what happens with you whenever you try to read. Your mind was just like this vessel here. It got a lot of holes. It got, when it was also old. Reason why whenever you read, you couldn't get the expected results because what the information that you were reading was just uh, coming out, but there was something that was happening over there, which was your brain was being cleaned. So you were going through a cleansing process, a purification process. You may not see the result that you expect, but something is happening inside of your brain, inside of your mind. Something is happening. There's something that is being changed. Let's just say uh, you are going through a process that you may not see the results immediately, but of course, with time and consistency, uh, without a shadow of a doubt, you're going to see the results. So that's what happens, guys, with people that intend to speak English in a very effective and efficient way, but they find themselves entrapped in a certain, let me just say, cell that uh, seems like there's no way out for them. And they say that I've been trying to do this for so long now, but I see no results. It's not like you possess a certain inability to learn something, but simply because we're not used to doing this kind of activity. So you should go through a cleansing or purification process. And one day, with time and consistency, you are going to see the results that you intend to see or achieve. So don't give up just yet. Keep going, and one day you'll be in a position that you'll communicate your thoughts, you'll voice out your ideas without any kind of problems. You are still going through a process. That's what happens, guys. So when you want to see the breakthrough, most of the times we want to see it immediately, but it may take times. It may take time. You don't have to give up because the results seem to be unattainable, unachievable. No, something is happening. It's just a very difficult way. It's just a very difficult process that you were supposed to undergo. But at the end of the day, if you keep going, you will see the results. Yes, guys, if you find this video interesting, make sure you share, like, and comment so that you can also give us strength to keep making this kind of content that can help someone to keep going. You don't have to stop until you achieve what you intend to achieve. That's the motto. And don't forget as well, if it is easy, it means you are doing it the wrong way. Teacher Murph.